We are getting set up for the teacher versus student volleyball game, and everyone's getting ready and getting warmed up. And right now we will go to a commercial.
We are heritage! We are heritage!
We are heritage!
We are heritage!
We are heritage!
Okay, our volleyball game is about to start. Right now, the FBLA people, all of that kind of stuff. They did say that they do predict that the faculty will come out with a win again, but hopefully, as a student, I hope that students win. Thank you, FBLA, for having us have this little fun thing to watch. It's always fun to watch faculty versus students in any type of sport.
We appreciate you guys. And welcome to the Heritage High School Student versus Teacher Heather Rose Memorial Volleyball Game.
And just like you said, welcome to the Heritage Faculty versus Student Volleyball Game.
Of this extraordinary woman.
Before this, we had all of our faculty, all of our students playing, get all warmed up. They focused on who was going to start, who was going to sub in, getting all the certain areas situated.
You can also go hit up the concession stand.
Today, we don't have only just faculty volleyball players, we also have faculty cheerleaders. That'll be very fun to watch.
Let's get started by introducing our two teams.
Now we will be introducing our two teams.
Our starting lineup.
We're going to start off with lineups for the students first.
We have Sophie Surratt,
Sophie Surratt,
Parker Logan,
Josie
Josie Wakefield,
Wakefield,
Darius Hessa,
Darius,
Jacob Stout,
Jacob Stout,
and Danny Bizzurdo,
and Danny Bizzurdo.
and Caden Terrell.
A great lineup to start with, all people that are probably going to play very hard. Teachers have their cheerleaders making a little tunnel for them.
Kyle Moitz,
Kyle Moitz up first. Let's go, Mr. Moitz.
Stewie Stewart, Josh Niego,
Mr. Niego, as always.
Coach Melissa Danhauer,
Yes, Coach D. Gotta get Coach D in there.
Cheryl, Chris Bishop, and Jonathan Brown.
This will be a fun game to watch.
Coaching each team. For the teachers, we have Miss Kitty and player coach Kyle Moitz. And for the students, we have Katie Roebuck and Marley Brown. Let's get started. We will play first to 30 points, and you must win by 2.
First to 30 points, and you must win by 2. Students will start off with the serve, it seems. We have Sophie Surratt in middle back.
Students will get the first serve.
Teachers are in formation, and students are ready to serve. Good serve. Mr. Niego got that one, and a point goes to the faculty.
We have Kyle Moitz on the teacher's serve.
Mr. Moitz will start off with the serve for faculty. And that will be out, giving a point to students. Now giving a tie score of 1-1. Now Josie Wakefield will serve for students.
Substitution.
Marley, being a great coach, is getting in a sub for her team.
Student serve. Josie Wakefield.
Good serve by Josie, a nice float. Moitz goes in and saves the ball, but can they get it back? Yes.
Teachers.
A good save by students. And a good play by Coach D, giving faculty another point to get rid of the tie. Score is now 2-1 with faculty in the lead. Now up to serve are going to 30. And we have to win by 2. Short serve, picked up by students easily. Moitz goes in and saves the ball, but it's out. Now the point is 2-3, and students are catching up. Solving some rotation issues on the student side. The sub goes in.
Student substitution.
And a nice serve. And a good hit by Brown, but it's not going to stop them. A little bit of a tip there. Parker Logan keeps getting these balls. But that is a point to faculty for a short ball. Students are going to have to catch up if they're wanting to beat the teachers today. While students are doing really good, the faculty have gotten up a good lineup. And the hit goes into deep corner, and students get a point. The score is now 3-4, and the students are catching up once again. It's time for Parker Logan to serve. And Gabriel Arroyo goes in. And that serve is out, but was touched by Mr. Niego, so students get a point.
Parker Logan on the ace serve.
Parker Logan had an ace. Faculty has their little cheerleaders lined up down behind their benches. Ooh. And a good serve by Brown.
Coach D might need some resuscitation.
Students are going to have to watch out for those. Brown goes to serve. Good serve. Parker Logan. Josie sends it over with the free ball. Picked up a nice dig by Sophie. And it is out.
Good effort to return that volley.
Gabe is going to have to watch where he's hitting the ball so that we can hit it in and win this game. And that serve is out, giving a point to students. The score is 5-6.
Out of bounds on the serve. Students get a point.
And that serve is out, giving another point to faculty. The score is now 5-7. Nice float serve. And a good hit for students, that's in, making the score 6-7.
Point students.
Hopefully students will be able to get in a little bit of a lead here. Students are in the lead. Mr. Niego tries and gets a hit, but is a little bit off balance. And students get another point, making the score 9-7.
Excellent return by Josh Diego. Brings the faculty within one.
Mr. Niego makes the score get a little bit closer. with having faculty be 1 point behind us from a tie. A nice serve by teachers. Parker Logan picks up. And Jacob Stout almost gets it, but it's a save. Ref doesn't call anything on that. And Brown goes and he hits it in.
Close call, but I think that was in. Faculty point.
Now the score is 9-9. Another good serve from faculty. Niego picks it up, and students get another try. Moitz goes in for a hit. And it's called net on faculty. A good call by the ref, in my opinion.
Moitz was in the net.
Moitz was very in the net.
Student points. I have been told that you can't do that.
A good save by Coach D. And the save from Coach D makes the point 10-10. Moitz goes to serve again. And Jacob Stout with a nice hit, making the score 11-10. For a save. For a save. Brown goes for a hit, but the hit is in the net, giving another point to students. And the score will be 12-10. Josie goes to serve again. Another good serve. An ace by Josie, making the score 13-10. Good serve by Josie. Picked up this time by faculty, though. Coach D passes the ball backwards. Brown goes for a hit. And students get a point for a nice block. And faculty calls timeout. Students' score is looking good right now.
Students lead 14-10. Just a reminder, we are playing first to 30, but you must win by 2.
First to 30 and winning by 2.
While we are stopped, why don't you hit up the concession stand? All proceeds from the concessions today go to the Heather Rosane Memorial Scholarship.
Josie Wakefield goes to serve again. If students keep it going like this, we may just get to 30 very soon. Brown goes for a hit, and students overpass the ball out. A shank. Making the score 14-11 and giving Mr. Niego the serve. Niego's serve goes short. And Jacob Stout goes to serve. A nice hit by Brown, and students block out.
Out of bounds, faculty point.
Score is 15-12.
How you doing, JC?
Faculty point. Second serve
Another point for faculty, making the score 13-15. A close serve, but students didn't get it picked up.
Third serve for Coach Lehman.
A sub. They're going to put in Sam Klein.
There seems to be a mix-up with the students and their substitutions. Keep playing the point.
The score is 15-14. And that is out, and students get a point, keeping the score 16-14 now. Parker Logan goes back to serve.
Parker Logan lines up the serve.
Serve is over and out. Faculty gets a point. Score is 16-15.
Brings the faculty within one. Out on the serve.
Faculty hit it out serve, giving students a point, making the score 17-15 now. A close serve, but out by students. The score is now 17-16, and teachers are catching back up. Mr. Wallace goes back to serve. Good play by Gabriel Arroyo. Josie tries and tips it over, but accidentally goes into the net. Mr. Wallace will be back to serve again. And now the score is 70-17, a tied game. And Parker Logan goes for the ball, but it is a shank. And teachers get the point, making the teachers be in the lead now with 18-17. Mr. Wallace serves again. Picked up by Sophie. Josie gets it. And no one is back there for the deep corner ball. And timeout, students. Teachers are now catching up.
We have a score update at this point. The faculty are up to 19-17. And while we have a stoppage, just a reminder to hit up the concession stand for the Heather Rosane Memorial Scholarship. All proceeds will go to the scholarship. If you don't want food, but you would like to donate money, find an FBLA member and you can make your donations now.
It is teachers serve. Students get it back over.
Excellent dig by Coach B, and it results in a kill by Moitz.
Coach D had a dig, and Moitz went for the kill, giving faculty another point, making the score 20-17. Faculty will go to serve again. out of bounds by students, making faculty have another point, making the score 21-17 now. Students will have to catch up quickly if they're wanting to win. Wallace has a nice serve. Sophie passes it up. And Gabe goes for the hit, but it's tipped back over by teachers. Coach D goes for a dig. Niego goes for a hit. Picked up by students once again. Sam goes for a hit, and Sam hits into the net, making the point 22-17.
Mr. Wallace still serving back there?
Yes, and Wallace is still serving. Gabe goes for the hit. Wallace tries and picks up. Coach D saves, as well as Mr. Brown. Coach D to Brown. And a nice try, but students finally get a point, making the score 19-22. Actually 18, that's my bad.
Faculty 22, students 18.
Sophie's back to serve again. Good serve by Sophie. And Sophie has an ace on that. Now the score is 19-22. Hopefully Sophie can keep on the aces and get us closer to 30. And students get another point. The last faculty versus students game that was volleyball last year, faculty won, so maybe this time they can stop faculty from winning and students can get a win. Sophie serves again. A little bit of miscommunication on the teacher's part. Gabe passes it over. Brown sets Niego, and Niego hits it in. Moitz goes, and Sophie saves it. Josie sets, and Jacob Stout gets down. Jacob goes again. Sophie, Josie, Jacob. A nice rally here. Teachers and students will not give it up. And Sophie saves that, and Sophie gets it over, and the score is now 21-22. Students catching up. A long, nice rally there, and a nice fight by students to get a point. Sophie is back to serve once again. Brown goes for a hit, but that does not stop students. A good try by students, but faculty get the point, making the score 21-23.
Points for the teacher. Substitution.
A sub for teachers. Faculty back to serve. It's over. Sophie gets it up. And Jacob tips it over. A nice try by students to get it over the net, but teachers get a point again. The score is now 21-24. Teachers are inching and inching closer to getting 30. Another point for faculty, and the ace by faculty. Score will now be 21-25.
Student substitution.
Another student sub, putting Parker Logan back on the court.
Parker Logan switching back in.
A good hit by faculty. Jacob goes. And a nice try by teachers to save, but too many hits, giving students another point.
Student substitution.
The score is now 22 to 25. Who will get to 31st? Parker Logan goes back out. And a serve from students. And a serve out.
Correction. That was getting a serve.
The score is now 26 to 22 with faculty 4 points away from getting to 30. Hopefully students will catch up and stop this.
Mr. Moix on the serve.
A nice serve by Moitz. A nice block from teachers. And a little bit of miscommunication because no one went to go get that last pass, but score is now 27 to 22, and it is timeout.
This is an excellent time to remind you that we are playing to 30.
Faculty is up to serve, and Moitz goes. Sophie picks it up, and a tip in by teachers. Faculty has 28, while students have 22. 2 points away from winning this game. Can students catch up? Jacob goes with a good hit. Picked up by Sophie once again. A nice tip, a nice save. A nice rally here right now. Sophie goes and saves that again. And a good hit, and students get a point. The score is now 23 to 28, and students aren't giving up. Moit subs out. Sub for students as well. Josie goes to serve. And a good serve by Josie, but picked up by teachers. Students almost saved that, but this point will go to faculty.
Game point for
It is
teachers.
game point for faculty.
Let's hear it for your teachers.
Boo. Hopefully the students can catch up. And students get a point. The score is now 24 to 29. Students can catch up, but they will have to win by 2.
Students have one thread of life left.
A sub for students goes in. Jacob Stout serves it over. And teachers
Excellent return by
get it in. And faculty wins the game. Nice game to watch. Very fun to see faculty versus students go and play together. It was a fair game, very close game, and students came close, but teachers played very well.
Thank you guys for coming out to the second annual
And look at our cheerleaders.
student basketball game for the Heather Grosjean Memorial Scholarship.
Students worked hard, but faculty came out with the win. Both teams are very good, and the ref was on the faculty side.
Let me say that again. When we dismiss, you will go to 7 hours. But when you stop